And hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Another reaction video ang ating gagawin ngayon. So itong bibigyan natin ng reaction itong may pamagat na warship ng US pasasabugin. Hindi takot makipagyera. Mauning pinagbantaan ng Pilipinas ng gulo. So talaga naman itong China guys, no, walang ibang ginawa kundi magbanta, manakot. So sanay na tayo dyan. So ayan, galing ito kay Bus Balita TV. So mga hindi pa nakapag-subscribe kay Bus Balita TV, subscribe nyo siya sa kanyang YouTube channel. So ngayon, alam ko excited kayo guys, pero bago ang lahat, kung gusto mo na ganitong klaseng content, huwag kalimutan mag-like, share, comment sa ating video, and huwag mo na rin kalimutan mag-subscribe. So alam ko excited kayo, kaya bibigyan na natin ng reaction itong video na may pamagat na warship ng US pasasabugin, hindi takot makipagyera, mauning pinagbantaan ng Pilipinas ng gulo. So matagal na yan, matagal nyo na kaming ginugulo. Ikaw mauning ka, pumunta ka dito sa Pilipinas ng magkaalaman. Let's go!
Pinagbantaan na si BBM ni Mauning, babalang pasasabugin ng Pilipinas pati mga warship dito ng US. Ayon sa nakalap nating impormasyon, binabalaan ng China ang Pilipinas hindi natatakot
Hindi natatakot, pero sobrang dami ng mga warship na barko na nilagay nila doon sa West Philippine Sea. Diba? Sobrang dami ng nagmanman doon.
Gera kahit meron pang US sa Ayungin Shoal. Ayon sa Chinese Foreign Ministry, huwag masyadong si BBM nagtitiwala, iiwan lang daw tayo sa ere sa West Philippine Sea. Mayabang na sinabing basta sa Amerika nagpakatuta. Kinumpara pa tayo sa aso nitong Chinese Foreign.
Dati naman guys, diba, nung sumapi tayo sa China, pinagsabihan din ng tayo ng tuta ng China. Ngayon sumapi tayo sa US, tuta din naman tayo ng US. So wala, kahit saan tayo, tuta pa rin tayo kahit saan.
为一己之私与域外势力沆瀣一气，甘做域外势力的恶化棋子。我们要奉告的是，历史应见不远，棋子终将成为弃子。中方坚决反对有关国家操弄集团政治，坚决反对任何挑起和激化矛盾、损害他国战略安全和利益的做法。
Pero buwelta ng Amerika sa China, huwag nyo na Pilipinas pasubuking atakihin kung ayaw nyong malusob sa Amerika. Dahil dito sa ginawa naming meeting, napag-usapan na kung kailan dapat umatake ang Amerika.
This is a historic meeting. It's the first time that all six of us have gathered.
Itong China guys, natatakot din ito. Pinakita lang nila na matapang sila, pero alam kong bahagyong buntot dito guys sa Amerika. Natatakot tong China na to. Di lang nila ipinapakita. Gusto lang nilang ibalita sa kanilang national TV na ito, matapang tayo. Ang totoo niyan is natatakot talaga yung China kapag gerahin sila ng US. At kung magsimula sila ng gulo guys, talagang malaking gulo yung mangyayari. Kasi nga, kusang mag-activate yung Mutual Defense Treaty natin sa US.
To discuss the diplomatic and defense priorities at the heart of our alliance. Under the leadership of President Biden and President Marcos, our alliance is stronger than ever. And today we'll discuss a whole-of-government vision for this alliance. We all know that our shared security relies on strong military bonds, shared economic opportunities, and robust people-to-people ties. And at the Department of Defense, we're working in lockstep with our colleagues at the Department of National Defense to strengthen interoperability between our forces, to expand our operational coordination, and to stand up to coercion in the South China Sea. And our commitment, as Secretary of State said just a couple of seconds ago, our commitment to our mutual defense treaty with the Philippines remains ironclad. And later today, I'll be hosting President Marcos at the Pentagon, and I'll share with you what I'm going to tell him. And that is that the United States and the Philippines are more than allies, we're family. And Thanks again, and I look forward to a great discussion.
I just wanted to mention that we attach a lot of importance to this meeting, especially in the light of recent developments in the South China Sea, especially China's escalation of its harassment, resulting most recently in the injury of 4 Filipino seamen. But more importantly is we are determined to assert our sovereign rights, especially within our exclusive economic zone, and in accordance with the UNCLOS and the arbitral ruling. I think our meeting today will enable us to hopefully be in a better position to coordinate our responses, both diplomatic and on the defense and security fronts, in relation to any actions the South China Sea, whether they're positive or negative, including in the UN Shoal. So we also hope that this 3+3 meeting will be a regular event and also reinforce our regular bilateral strategic dialogue, as well as our ongoing maritime dialogue. And finally, we do underscore the need to continue further clarificatory discussions on the MDT, as we think this would also help in deterring further escalation by China. Thank you.
Secretary Austin had already said it's indeed an honor to represent the Department of National Defense of the Philippines in this historic meeting today. And it will be an opportunity to have a fresh, open, and candid discussion of our department's objectives in line of the broader strategy of a free and open Indo-Pacific, because this is the area where our interests converge. And in doing so, we hope that the family becomes a stronger family with bonds of a shared vision, not only for today, but for the future generations. Thank you very much.
Well, I want to thank my Philippines counterparts for being here. I want to say I'm honored to be at this unprecedented 3+3 meeting, and each of our presidents tasked us to work across our governments and then to work across this alliance to make sure that we not only reaffirm the alliance between the U.S. and the Philippines, but we put the alliance commitments at the heart of it into practice, that we operationalize it, that we execute it, and that we do so entirely in lockstep. So I look forward to the discussion today.
Pero ayon kay Pangulong Marcos, ano ba totoong pinangako ni Duterte sa China? Ano ba totoong pinamigay nyo dito? Bakit nagagalit yung mga...
Yun yung problema ngayon, guys, kasi dahil doon sa sinasabing agreement, no, isa talaga sa pinaka-problema dyan kung ano yung pinagkasunduan ni Duterte at saka ni Xi Jinping.
Tao doon sa atin sa China, ano ba totoong kinumpromiso nyo?
Ano ba ang pinangako ng Duterte administration sa China? What did you compromise? Ano yung...
Yun yung malaking tanong kung ano yung ipinangako ni former president na ibibigay sa mga Chinese.
Ibigay ninyo. Bakit nagagalit sa atin ang mga kaibigan natin sa China dahil hindi kami sumusunod? Ano yung dapat namin gawin? Anong laman nung secret agreement na yan? Tawag nila gentleman's agreement. Tawag ko dyan secret agreement. Hindi namin alam. Walang dokumento. That was decided in...
Dapat sana noong una pa, kinausap nitong si former President Duterte, itong si Marcos. Nung simula pa lang ng ang panunungkulan niya para naman aware itong si President Marcos kung ano yung agreement between China and Philippines para hindi magmumukhang tanga itong presidente natin.
The last administration that we will not record this. We will not announce it to the Filipino people. Therefore, it is a secret agreement. My question is, why was it a secret? Sabi, mali yung ginawa ninyo. Hindi ba? Ano yung tinatago mo? Bakit hindi nyo ba't di nyo sinabi? What are you hiding? Why was it secret?
Ngayon, ikaw, bilang Pilipino, ano ang masasabi mo at reaksyon sa balitang ito? Mag-iwan ka ng komento sa ibaba at atin pong babasahin isa-isa.